I'm Chuck Colson with this week's 2-Minute Warning. Take it from the former Nixon hatchet man. I know all too well that politics is a full-contact sport. But hard as it may seem to believe, I think politics has gotten even rougher since I was in the Nixon White House. The hard, bare-knuckle politics that used to go on behind closed doors or even in the Oval Office has spilled out into the public arena. On radio talk shows, cable news, political blogs, even mainline newspapers, politics has become little more than name-calling, scandal-mongering, and most of all, intimidation. No wonder then that so many Christians and so many Christian leaders have decided to take a vacation from politics. Now, on the one hand, I'm kind of sympathetic. It's not fun to be called a bigot because you dare to oppose so-called gay marriage. We've grown tired of hearing over and over and over again that we're forcing our views on others, big bad religious right cramming its religion down people's throats. But folks, that's exactly what opponents of the church want you to think. They want you to grow weary. They want you to be intimidated. They want you to keep your faith to yourself. I say no, we will not be intimidated. And by the way, I say no, we are not cramming our views down anyone's throat. In fact, the opposite is true. Excuse me, but who's suing the government to remove crosses from cemeteries? Who's filed lawsuits to remove "under God" from the Pledge of Allegiance? Who's sued to make the Boy Scouts accept homosexual leaders, even though that violates the organization's founding principles? Who's trying to tell doctors and nurses and pharmacists that they have to participate in medical procedures that violate their religious conscience? Who's banning Bibles from schools? The list could go on and on. No, my friends, we are not trying to force anything on anyone. As I write in this month's issue of Christianity Today, we are trying to preserve and protect the rights and liberties that we Americans have enjoyed from the founding of our republic. We're the ones who take seriously our nation's founding creed, that all men are created equal and endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights, and that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, by which the founders meant virtue. Our founders recognized that true rights come not from government, but from God himself. Government cannot take those rights away. Okay, the elections are upon us. Do not be intimidated, and do not retreat to the sidelines. Get involved. Campaign for or contribute to the candidates and causes of your choice. Write or email your candidates. Tell them you believe in the sanctity of human life. You believe in traditional marriage. You believe that people are and should continue to be free to practice their faith. Please embolden your Christian friends. Rally them. Send them a link to this 2-minute warning. Be salt and light at home, at work, at church, on the campaign trail, and especially in the voting booth. I'm Chuck Colson. That's this week's 2-minute warning.